We are working on a transmission that has 500,000 original miles. What have you found so far?
Pretty clean so far.
Probably going to gut everything first and then break it down.
Yeah. It's nothing yet. Very good. I can still read the numbers on it.
Look at that. That's crazy.
That's 500.
Borg Warner? Yep, those are all. That's why we always use Borg Warner clutches. We don't use
factory
Ray Bestas.
That's crazy. 500,000 miles.
Look at that.
What year is this truck?
This is a 2002.
This got the. That's what I'm looking.
Oh, yeah.
No, it doesn't. That's what I was looking to see if it had the spinner.
I know the 01s usually have the diode intermediate sprag, so we'll see what this one has. Yeah, see that right there? Tell that's definitely wear right there. That's stock. It's crazy.
Take that.
What's the band look like?
It's dry rotted. You can see it's dry rotted. Somebody in your office. Of course. Can we stop and wait till you come back?
So yeah, right now we're working on a truck that's got 500,000 miles on it. And this is the original transmission.
It looks pretty clean.
How those pins look? Pretty tight.
Tight. Very tight. And even these clutches still have lines on them.
Those clutches.
Yep.
And this truck does not have a tuner on it. It's completely bone stock.
There's your failure.
Yeah, it was making a noise. There we go. Something went down. Maybe a bearing.
Front planet. Inner bearing.
Inner bearing.
There's. No, the bearing's still there. Bearing didn't fail. The gears failed.
That bearing fell?
No, that's this bearing right here.
No.
Yeah, it was in that drum.
Really?
No, it's not. This is the other one. See, there's part of it in there. That
bearing failed.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. There's
Wow. That's where his noise was.
And that dropped down into the shell. When the bearing failed, it got to the shell, and that's what created all that.
That's crazy. What kind of condition is that planet in?
That's actually a good planet.
Wow.
I mean, a lot of metal went through it. I'd be scared of it, but
Yeah, we'll clean it all up good and see how it looks.
it depends on all.
Got all steel planets. This is a Power Stroke, 7.3
5
liter.
years, yeah.
So
That's
that
it.
planet there and that shell.
Other than that,
And you can see teeth missing,
I'm sure.
chipped.
As well as in here.
Yeah.
See all the pieces of metal in there?
Yeah. And we drove this in the shop. I mean, it's still moving.
It was still rolling.
Yeah. Just making a noise.
Pretty much, that's about it. You got a set of little clutches in there. That's all there is left.
Yeah. Yeah, let's see what these clutches look like in here in the forward drum.
They're burnt.
They're burnt up.
Because they were inside that planet.
Yeah. Man, if that bearing didn't fail,
It would have
this
still
thing
been,
would still been on the
rolling.
road.
Yep.
Man, that's crazy.
Still been rolling down the road.
And this guy's a construction worker. He pulled the trailer every day since he bought the truck.
Even those are fine.
Wow. They're warm, but you can tell.
You can still read Borg
Look at
Warner
that.
on them.
Borg Warner. That's why I always recommend everybody use Borg Warner clutches on their 4100s.
Yep.
They last.
There you go.
Obviously.
A bearing failed and took it
Wow.
out.
So we're probably going to do a rebuild on this, rebuild video.
Okay.
But get all the parts ordered and go from there.
And out she comes. At the lack of wear.
Yeah, look at that pump.
I mean,
That's just crazy. Look at the gears.
500,000 miles. You can't believe that.
Look at the gears. They got a few lines, but there's no pitting, no grooving, no outside is fairly smooth.
look, the front pump seal's still in there. Original pump seal.
Intact.
That's crazy. One more layer there.
Crazy.
And the snap ring was still there.
Yeah, it didn't come off. It didn't.
Yeah.
Usually they'll dislodge and take that whole center out. Not that one.
Just finishing up with the truck. Just want to show you guys the odometer. It's crazy. This is why we upgrade the transmission coolers. You can see the original one sitting on top of the Mishimoto one. Look how much bigger the aftermarket one is. And it makes a huge difference.